Long time ago, actually very long time ago, all the matter, energy and light were compacted into an infinitely dense point. The universe then expanded tremendously. We call it the Big Bang. After the Big Bang, tiny particles bound together to form hydrogen and helium. Young stars formed when the clouds of dust and gas gathered under the effect of gravity, heating up as they became denser. As the stars grew bigger and bigger, the pressure inside the core started building up, and the temperature started rising over millions of degrees. Because of that, hydrogen and helium nuclei fused to form heavier elements. This process is known as nucleosynthesis. Once a star runs out of hydrogen, it begins to transform into helium, then beryllium and carbon. And then, heavier and heavier elements are formed, gradually forming iron. Eventually, the core becomes so heavy that it cannot stand its own gravitational force, and then the core collapses, which results in a giant explosion called supernova. This explosion shoots elements and debris into space and forms other heavier elements. Most of the elements we find here on Earth are made in the core of the stars. Even the elements in our body are made in the core of the stars. But which are these elements? It starts with oxygen, carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, calcium, phosphorus, potassium, sulfur, sodium, chlorine, magnesium, and the list goes on. So maybe we have the entire universe in us. But another answer to this question will be bacteria. There are about 10 times more bacteria in our body than human cells. We are more of bacteria than human. However, human cells are a lot bigger in size. But what are they made up of? If you ask this question to a biologist, he will simply tell you water. Human cells is about 70% of water by weight. Also, your body is 50 to 65% water. Virtually, all chemical reactions in life processes take place in this solution. In case you ask the same question to a physicist, he will tell you our body is made up of molecules, and they are made up of atoms. About 99% of an atom is just empty space. If all the empty space was removed, the entire human population would take the same space as a sugar cube. It completely changes our perspective about our sense of existence. Like if you like it, share if you love it, subscribe for more amazing videos. See you next Monday.